Ujú. Bueno, muy buenos días para todos. Muchas gracias a las personas que están conectadas en este webinar con Purdue University. Mi nombre es Laura Trujillo, soy la coordinadora del programa de idiomas y voy a estar en el chat para revisar todas sus preguntas, hacerlas al final a todos los que están en línea con nosotros de la universidad. Hoy estamos con Jennifer, que nos va a hacer su presentación en inglés. Tenemos a Daniel, que fue estudiante del curso de inglés de Purdue, también que nos va a contar su experiencia, y Juan Diego, que también hace parte pues de la universidad. Entonces, les recuerdo pues que con Purdue University tenemos el 20% de descuento sobre los cursos de inglés si hacen su aplicación a través de Futuro. En este momento tenemos una convocatoria abierta que va a estarlo hasta el 15 de abril. Así que los invitamos pues a hacer su inscripción si planean viajar próximamente en los meses de julio, agosto o septiembre de este año. Si no han escuchado una de nuestras charlas de información sobre el programa de idiomas, también los invitamos a hacerlo para conocer el proceso. Tenemos charlas 2 veces al mes, el segundo sábado de mes a las 11 de la mañana o último jueves de mes a las 6 de la tarde. Así que, Jennifer, thank you for being here with us, and Daniel and Juan Diego. Um, so
Thank you
you
for having me.
eh,
Okay.
so you can start your presentation.
Great, thank you, Laura. It's my pleasure to be here with you today. I would like to give you a short overview of Purdue University Northwest, as well as the English language program and the classes that we offer. If you have questions, we will have time to answer the questions at the end of the presentation. So please take notes and we will be happy to answer all your questions at the end. All right, so we are the University of Purdue Northwest, which is located in Hammond, Indiana. You can see that we have very small classes here on the university, usually about 17 students with one professor. English language classes are even smaller than that. Usually we will have about 8 to 10 students per class. We have a large number of international students. 53 countries are represented on campus. We have about 15,000 students, and 57% women, 43% male. A good thing that you would want to know about our program is that you will be encouraged and sometimes forced to speak English while you are on campus. Whereas some programs have a large number of Spanish-speaking students, here you will find fewer Spanish-speaking students, which will really challenge you to use your English on a daily basis inside of class as well as outside of class. As I said, we are located in Hammond, Indiana. This is about 30 to 45 minutes from downtown Chicago, which is a major metropolitan city, the third largest city in the United States. There are 5 different Purdue University campuses, and we are the second largest campus. The first largest campus is in a city called West Lafayette. Many of our students come to Purdue Northwest and then later will transfer to West Lafayette. So we are a great way to get to begin your education in the Purdue system, and then you can apply to other locations as a transfer student. Right now we have about 800 international students on campus, and there are a lot of different student organizations and activities and clubs you can join if you're interested in meeting other international students. but also a lot of opportunities to meet domestic students, U.S. students, American students as well while you are here. We have 5 different schools in the university. So we have engineering and sciences, humanity, education and social sciences, technology, business, and nursing. As you know, Purdue is very well known for its engineering and STEM fields, so science, technology, engineering, and math. We do have a lot of students coming from international locations who hope to study, for example, mechanical engineering, computer science, civil engineering, things like that. We do have a large number of international students studying in those fields, as well as business. Business is also very popular amongst the students in our program. We have, as I mentioned before, we have over 100 different student organizations on campus. I think last semester some of our Colombian students started a Colombian student organization, so that's a good way to connect with other Colombians. We have sports teams, on-campus housing, on-campus cafeteria, all those amenities to help you feel more at home while you are here. All right, so now I will talk a little bit about our intensive English classes. We have 2 semesters, a fall semester, which begins in August and runs until December. And then we have a spring semester, which begins in January and finishes in late April or early May. Now, this is an intensive program, so it means that you are in English classes full time. That means there are 21 hours of classroom instruction each week. And then in addition to the classroom time, you will also have assignments, essays, projects that you will need to do outside of the class. We also offer a summer session. That is only 8 weeks long, so 2 months. It is also very intensive, 24 hours per week. We also offer a Maymester session, which is only 4 weeks, and that is also 24 hours per week. We have 4 different levels in our program, from beginner, fundamentals, all the way through advanced. So what we do is when you arrive on campus, before the beginning of classes, we will give you a placement test. How you score on that test will determine which level you will be placed into. If you are placed into the advanced level, then you only need to complete 1 semester of English language program. If you place into level 3 or level 2, then of course you will have 2 or more semesters before you complete the English language program. At the bottom here, you can see the different classes that we offer. We have writing and grammar, listening and speaking, reading, as well as an elective class. And an elective is a class that you can choose based on your interests and professional goals. So here is a list of some of the electives that we offer. You can do classes in grammar, cinema or movies, American culture, and we also have specific classes for STEM majors that include vocabulary for STEM, engineering, math, and sciences. So you can choose those classes. It's 3 hours a week. You choose whatever is most interesting to you, and you add that to your class schedule. We have our own ELP computer labs where you can use the language software. You can use it for group projects if you're working together. We have printers, any kind of computer services you would need. We have every week on Fridays, we have a planned activity or trip. So this includes things like trips to Michigan Avenue in Chicago to go shopping, or maybe you'll go to see a Bulls game. You all know Michael Jordan, right? Bulls. So we take students to see athletic events, maybe a hockey game, maybe a trip to the beach, depending on the weather, of course. These are all different activities that we plan every Friday. We do not have classes on Fridays. We only have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is a free day, and you can choose to participate in these trips while you are in the English language program. In addition, we also have other ways to help you practice English on campus. So we have different conversation groups, friendship program where you can get matched with an American student who will help you with your conversation skills. In addition to that, we also have a full international office full of staff that can help you. So if you need help with immigration, if you want to apply to a university and you don't know where to begin, if you need help with your classes, we have people in a dedicated office who can help you with all of those things. All you need to do is ask. All right, next we'll talk a little bit about our housing. So campus housing is located very close to where your classes will be held. It's a very short walk. All of the campus housing are like private apartments. So each apartment has its own living room, has its own kitchen where you can cook your own meals if you prefer. You will have a private bedroom, so you will not have to share with any other student. And then a bathroom that you will share with one other student. So there is a nice level of privacy in the student housing. You can see here I have listed the prices for the housing for fall, spring, and summer. And we will review the tuition prices in a little bit, but this is in addition to the cost of the English language program. This is extra. We have individualized tutoring available with all our teachers every day from Monday through Thursday. Whenever you have a question, you can just go to your professor and ask. All of our instructors are extremely experienced and have worked with students from all over the world. We require a minimum of a master's degree in linguistics in order to teach in our program. So our teachers know the subjects very, very well and have a great deal of experience. So you can be sure that you will get an instructor who knows what he or she is doing in the classroom. We also, in our last point here, we have what we call ELP mentors. This is an American student who will be assigned to come to your classroom every day. They will sit in the class with you, help you during the class, and then also will help you after class or in the evenings or weekends, whenever you are available, to help you improve your English. So if you have a homework assignment due and you have some questions, you can meet with this ELP mentor, like a tutor, outside of classroom. It's also nice that this is a person who can help you with your conversation skills, someone to meet up with and have lunch and speak English and practice. It's a very good resource that we offer to our students. All right. If you would choose to attend the English language program, you will then be able to apply for undergraduate admission to Purdue Northwest. If you finish the English language program successfully, we will not require any kind of TOEFL or IELTS scores. So that is very attractive to a lot of students. We also have an exit exam for graduate students. So if you are interested in attending Purdue for graduate education, what you can do is come to the English language program. At the end of the semester, if you finish your classes successfully, we have what is called the exit exam. This is a test that replaces the TOEFL and IELTS. If you pass this exit exam, you can continue to apply for your graduate program, and there will be no TOEFL, no IELTS required. So a lot of students that have problems passing TOEFL or IELTS will come through our program and choose to take this exit exam as a way to get admission without having to submit TOEFL or IELTS scores. And we also have a short-term program. It takes place during the summer. It's only 4 weeks long and it is non-intensive. So if anyone is interested in a non-intensive, less academic approach to English, please ask me at the end and I can give you more information about this. So this is for students who want to learn general English, not necessarily academic focused English. It takes place over the summer. It's 4 weeks. Its goal is to help you to improve your spoken language, casual conversations, things like that. So if that's something that's interesting to you, please let me know and I can send you information. Here is just a little flyer about that program. It includes 2 meals a day, housing, transportation to and from the airport. I can send you this personally if there's anyone that's interested, just let me know. Okay, in order to be admitted directly into an undergraduate program at Purdue, we require a 79 or above on TOEFL, or a 6.5 or more on the IELTS. If you do not meet those minimums, then you can come to the English language program and we will help you to improve your English proficiency. So you can see on the bottom when our application dates are. The next session that we have is the summer, but you can see that the April 1st was the deadline for that program. So the next one will be beginning in fall. And if you're interested, you can apply before June. So you have 2 more months if you're interested in applying for fall. So here are the costs of the program. On the left, you can see the costs for regular international students who are applying that are not applying through Purdue. So you can see the cost for the English language program for them for spring and fall is $7,500. If you look on the right, the same program for Purdue students will be $6,200. So that is a discount price of 20%. And then the summer tuition is on the bottom. Instead of paying $4,462, Purdue students will pay $3,670. As I said before, these prices do not include the housing. All right, so if you need an apartment on campus, you will have to add those fees to the tuition. All right, so now we're going to hear from Danielle, who was a student here a couple of years ago. He is completing his PhD right now. Hi, Danielle, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, so why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your experience?
Okay. Should I do it in English or in Spanish?
We're going to do it in Spanish, that would be fine.
Okay, thank you. Bueno, mi nombre es Daniel Gómez, soy estudiante aquí en Purdue. Estoy haciendo el doctorado en Ingeniería Civil, en estructuras específicamente, y hice el curso de inglés en el 2013, hice el curso de 8 semanas, el de verano, precisamente porque tenía toda la admisión, tenía todos los requisitos, pero me faltaba el TOEFL, o sea, mi admisión estaba incompleta. Entonces, cuando llegué en el 2013, lo primero que hice a las primeras 2 semanas fue tomar el primer TOEFL, el cual igual no pasé. Necesitaba sacar más de 79, como ustedes vieron ahí, y saqué 62 y no podía pasar de 62. Bueno, luego durante esas 8 semanas el curso es supremamente intensivo, es muy bueno, y durante las 8 semanas, pues durante las semanas estudiaba por las mañanas inglés, hacía las tareas en las tardes y ya por la noche me enfocaba en resolver TOEFLs, que los profesores y algunos de los monitores del curso me facilitaron test y y material pues para estudiar, y sobre todo en la biblioteca podía sacar libros de TOEFL. Al final el curso se acabó creo que el 1 de agosto, el 31 de julio, el 1 de agosto, y yo todavía, iba a presentar mi segundo TOEFL y lo había presentado como una semana antes de que se finalizara el curso, y el resultado llegó el 7 de agosto, el cual con ese resultado ya pasé, afortunadamente, y gracias a Juan Diego y pues aquí al graduate office me ayudaron pues a esperar al último resultado del TOEFL. Al final pude entrar y empecé el 21 o 22 de agosto del 2013 el doctorado, y ya lo estoy finalizando. Voy a sustentar en 2 meses más o menos.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. We'll keep you on the line, and then if anyone else has questions at the end for you, please feel free to ask questions. He has been here and experienced everything firsthand in person, and I'm sure he would be happy to share any more details about his time here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Actually, we are done now. I will give you the contact information here. If you would like to know about anything that I talked about, the first person here is the Director of International Admissions. Her name is Anka Matievich. That is her email there. If you have questions about the application process or how to become a PNW student, you can ask Anka directly. My information is below that. My name is Jennifer Talley. I am the director of the English language program here. If you have any questions at all about the price, the housing, the types of classes we offer, the specific dates of the upcoming semesters, please feel free to email me directly, and I will be able to give you all of that information. As well as if you're interested in the 4-week summer classes, please let me know you're interested, and I can answer all of your questions about that program. So that is the end of my presentation today. We will take questions if you have any for me, or if you have questions to ask our alumnus who is here with us today. Please ask us questions now.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you so much for your presentation, and Daniel for your experience. Actually, we have some questions. So, if someone wants to do the summer program and then he wants to complete the 15 weeks, is it possible to take the other 7 weeks that are missing from the summer program?
Very good question. No, they are two separate and distinct programs. So what you will do during the semester is very academically oriented. It is to prepare you for the university. So the curriculum is different than what you will do in the short session. The short session is for general English, improving your conversation skills. It is not academic. So you cannot combine the two to have a semester-long experience, no.
Okay, I will do a resume in Spanish rapidly.
Sure.
Entonces, si para responder la pregunta de Ana, no es posible como tomar la mitad de la otra sesión para que completes las 15. Si tomas el curso de verano, solamente el de verano, o si deseas continuar, debes tomar las 15 semanas siguientes. Es importante que sepas que el de verano no es académico, entonces si lo que deseas es continuar tus estudios de posgrado en Estados Unidos, tendrías que tomar el curso de las 15 semanas. Jennifer, is it possible to take the housing option only for the first month?
There is a contract that you have to sign, and I believe the minimum they will allow is for 1 semester. But you can find that information on the housing website, and you can contact the director there, and they will be able to give you more information. But I think the shortest amount of time you can do is 1 semester.
Okay, great. Tenemos entendido que el mínimo que debes tomar de alojamiento es todo el semestre.
Pero or during the summer. I'm sorry, during the summer you can also, if, for example, if you're coming for a 4-week session, yes, you can stay for 1 month only. But if you're coming, for example, at the beginning of spring or fall semester, you would have to stay for the entire semester.
Okay, durante el verano puedes tomar efectivamente el primer mes de alojamiento si lo deseas, si no quieres los 2 meses, pero para los semestres enteros de otoño y primavera sí debes tomar todo el tiempo el alojamiento, si decides pues tomarlo con la universidad. No sé si Juan Diego tiene algo que aportarnos sobre el programa de idiomas, para la experiencia de los colombianos. Juan Diego, no hemos escuchado tu voz.
Hola, Laura. ¿Ahora sí me escuchas mejor?
Sí, ahora te escucho perfecto.
Bueno, mucho gusto a todos. Mi nombre es Juan Diego Velázquez y yo manejo el relacionamiento entre Colombia y Purdue. Yo estoy en West Lafayette, también con Daniel. Daniel es estudiante nuestro, pero los acuerdos que hemos creado para Colombia queremos incluir a nuestras otras los 2 miembros de nuestra universidad, que es en este caso Purdue Northwest. Les pedimos a Colfuturo que nos dieran esta oportunidad de conversar con ustedes porque creo que es una oportunidad bastante interesante, primero por los descuentos que nos ofrece en este caso la universidad, que usualmente no se ofrecen, primero que todo. Segundo, porque sé de experiencia propia, tanto por Daniel como por otro estudiante que tuvimos y otros que han estado en otros cursos de inglés, que es un muy buen programa. Yo participé en uno hace muchos años en otra universidad, que no diría el nombre, en los Estados Unidos, en el cual tienen un centro y es mucho más grande. Una de las cosas que yo creo que es atractivo del caso de Purdue Northwest es que es más pequeño, entonces hay más oportunidades de educación individualizada, como lo presentaba Jennifer. Entonces, y como la comunidad no que en una ciudad que sea, digamos, con una alta población de personas que hablan español, entonces hay más oportunidades de uno realmente aplicar lo que está aprendiendo y por ende desarrollar sus aptitudes de lenguaje y mucho más. Entonces les recomiendo que lo consideren. Fuera de eso, lo último que me falta está, como también decía Jennifer, está muy cerca de la ciudad de Chicago, que en mi opinión, después de haber vivido aquí 25 años, es una de las mejores ciudades en los Estados Unidos. especialmente en el verano porque tienen el lago, o en la primavera. Entonces les recomiendo que lo exploren muy bien porque creo que es un muy buen curso para nosotros como colombianos. Gracias, Laura.
Juan Diego, muchas gracias por tus recomendaciones. Daniel, ¿tú nos puedes contar un poco sobre de pronto las diferentes actividades que ofrece la universidad aparte de las clases para la práctica del idioma?
Sí, claro. A ver, yo me acuerdo que todos los sábados, bueno, primero el contacto con los asistentes de docencia o los monitores es supremamente importante porque, por ejemplo, yo tuve la oportunidad de conocer a una persona que también estaba interesada en aprender español. Entonces lo que hacíamos era que por las tardes nos sentábamos con otros 2 amigos a conversar en inglés y luego nosotros le empezábamos a enseñar algo de español. Pero eso ya era como extra pues al programa. Y los sábados, las actividades buenísimas. O sea, los sábados tenían, por ejemplo, me acuerdo que una vez fuimos al lago Michigan. La pasamos delicioso. Luego fuimos otra vez al zoológico. Chicago. Además, Chicago está muy cerca. Otra vez, por ejemplo, yo estaba interesado en venir a estudiar aquí a West Lafayette. Entonces, un sábado me vine para acá, hablé con la persona, con mi advisor, que es ahora la persona que me está dirigiendo la tesis. Y pues, o sea, para tener pues como para empezar a ver cómo íbamos a empezar a trabajar y todo, aún sin tener la admisión, como lo dije. O sea, pero bueno, ese era el reto. El reto era hacer el curso, el cual me ayudó muchísimo, y obtener la admisión.
Ok, súper. Bueno, alguno de ustedes nos puede comentar, hay una persona que tiene un nivel B1 y me pregunta más o menos cuánto tiempo debería estudiar para alcanzar el nivel pues necesario para empezar su pregrado en la universidad.
Our highest level 4, the advanced, is a high B1, B2 level. So it is very likely that the student would only require 1 semester.
Ok, un semestre sería suficiente para alcanzar el último nivel, que es un B2. We have a question about the visa, but if you want, I can answer it.
Go ahead, yes.
Ok. Bueno, para estudiar los cursos de inglés en Estados Unidos es necesario que tengan una visa de estudiante, por más que ya tengan su visa de turista, excepto en el caso del curso de verano, que como es poco tiempo, pueden hacerlo con visa de turista. Pero para el resto de periodos necesitan visa de estudiante, aunque ya tengan la de turista, es una visa F1 y se solicita con la carta de aceptación que nos envíe la universidad después de hacer la aplicación. Jennifer, is there any specific program for TOEFL preparation, or are the classes seen during the normal program?
We do not have any specific TOEFL preparation, but the topics that are covered on the TOEFL test are all included in your classes in the ELP. So for example, TOEFL has a lot of grammar, as we all know. So you will be doing that same kind of grammar work in your writing class. There's also, for example, on the TOEFL, you will listen to a passage and then write a response to that passage. So we practice those skills in all of the ELP classes, even though it is not specifically a TOEFL prep class.
Okay, thank you. Is there any special program or help if the student is traveling with his family?
So we have had students in the past who are coming with family members. So we can help you to find housing and things of that nature. All you would have to do is to please get in contact with our admissions department before you arrive, and we can help you with any questions you have about the area, schooling for the children, where to live, things like that. We are available to help you you just have to get in touch with us. And we do have students who do that, yes.
Okay, thank you. Is there any scholarship you offer, like per semester, for the best students or something?
Unfortunately, at this time, we can only offer the 20% discount on the tuition.
Okay, I understand that. Pues por ahora no tenemos más preguntas. No sé si Daniel o Juan Diego nos quieren pues contar algo más para despedirnos.
Juan Diego, si tienes algo que decir.
Yo creo que ya
Sí.
lo que teníamos que cubrir ya creo que quedó cubierto.
Ok.
Es una gran oportunidad, o sea, realmente vale la pena. Ojalá lo piensen, pues lo consideren, porque a mí me ayudó muchísimo, sinceramente. Yo en Colombia tomé muchos cursos de inglés, pero nada, es otra cosa. Aquí está uno es enfocado en aprender inglés y todo el tiempo es hablando en inglés y practicando y practicando. Eso ayuda muchísimo. Pues a mí me ayudó muchísimo.
Claro que sí. Bueno, pues muchísimas gracias a todos por su tiempo, por sus experiencias. Jennifer, thank you so much for your presentation. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, please, students, please contact me directly if you have additional questions.
Yes, of
Thank you,
course.
Daniel. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Juan Diego.
Thank you. Feliz día
Have a
para
great
todos.
afternoon.
Gracias. Thank you.
Chao.